Jim Marsden. I'm the senior partner of Marsdens Law Group. I've been in the community, Campbelltown community, all my life. To talk about my brother John is not always easy and is not always short. He came out and opened up his own practice in Campbelltown in 1968. I joined him 5 years later, and we were partners a few years after that. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. We were different characters, different people. We both had skills, some of them similar, some of them different, but together they worked exceptionally well for Marsdens Law Group. He was part of the Campbelltown Kangaroos, and I think within 12 months he was president. The Kangaroos had not had a premiership victory for 2 decades. John got the best footballers he could gather and eventually imported Ray Corkery as playing coach, and I think within a year they won the premiership and then another 2 or 3 after that. Most of his life he was not out, but the big burly footballers that he had befriended, he never told them he was gay, but they knew he was gay. But their relationship was fantastic. And the same could be said for the business associates that he had sitting on the board. They were aware, and it made not one iota of difference to their relationship with John. One of the reasons that people listened is because he was an intelligent person and he made sense. If he believed that something should be done, he wouldn't let up on it. He would keep going. At the opening, as Jeff has said, he had a white suit on, he had a cane, that was all flair and show. I was pleased that it was a white suit, not the pink suit that he used to run up and down the football field in, and people didn't think he was gay. He loved attention. Over the years, he loved to be out there, he loved exposure, and he loved publicity in the main. My father had a commitment to community when he was a proprietor of Lax Hotel, as did my mother Tibby. And they built that in to John and I. And John and I had that sense of community and commitment to community all of our lives. There are people in my family history that go back 100 years, the Sedgwicks, the Nashes, and people like that. They were part of the fabric of Campbelltown, and they were Campbelltown Kangaroos. When this place opened, the first generation of those people had gone, but the second generation was there, but also there was the newer generation, the Vardis, Skinny Norton and others. And they were people that were the heart and soul of Campbelltown, and they wanted their place, and that place was going to be Campbelltown Kangaroos Rugby League Football Club Limited. John was proud of where it was at the time that he died 18 years ago. If he could see what was happening now, he would take credit for being right at the very beginning. But he would also give credit to those that have been there for the last 50 years to build what it is today. 50 years for this organisation in this region is a massive success. But there are many, many other people I'd like to congratulate. Of course, Ray Corkery, the current directors, and the chair, Alan Buxton, and previous chairs, Roy Warby, the elder statesman. But to all of them and to the club as a whole, all I can say is congratulations, well done, and here's to another 50 years.